Hey everyone, Games here, and I am back with another one of my speed builds and another of my foundation challenges. This again is a key builds one that you may have seen on the Sims Fly. This is the diagonal foundation that pretty much started off my whole inspiration for the whole YouTube channel, really. Um, I wanted to do something completely different to what I'd seen, which I looked on the forum since I was too late for entering, and I saw a lot of like whimsical kind of turrets and stuff, and quite like family houses, like you know what I mean, like the kind of traditional suburban house style thing. I'd seen a lot of that on the forum where the contest was, so I wanted to go with something really modern, just kind of be different. Plus, it's my comfort zone, so if all else fails, make a modern house. Um, I added a lot of pillars to this. It was a way of using up some of the space, like on that diagonal. Really didn't want to use that diagonal there, so I just like column. I wanted to add in like a couple layers of like the top. So here I am adding like loads of columns just so I can fit like a floor above this, and have like the hanging, well not hanging, just like another layer to the roof. Gives it a bit of contrast, makes it a little bit more modern, gives it like that split level roof. That's kind of cool. It looks really weird when I level it out, seeing like all these columns like sticking out through it. It was quite funny to me. I like the shape of these like roofs. I think they look, the fact that they're like in different shapes kind of adds to the whole modern thing in a way, and the contrast in the flooring I add to it makes it even better. I really like what I did with this roof. There really isn't much to say right now. I'm pretty much edging these things, and that's pretty much all I'm doing. That's probably my favourite part of the whole house. Actually, the whole build is pretty much centered around that roof. That's like my key feature, along with these columns, which have like this really vivid kind of brick to them, which I probably should have changed. It's too saturated for the rest of the house. They're more neutral tones in like the roof color, whereas these are more ready and stuff like that. So perhaps they were a little too much and they didn't quite go. Um, Once again, me being overcritical. I'm sure you've noticed. I'm really sorry for that, but as any like builder would know, probably when you do this, you're pretty indecisive. You're gonna do stuff that you may not like as much as like other things, and you're gonna be critical if you're a perfectionist like me. So I'm really sorry. Um, I'm just adding in windows, and it's really annoying when you're in diagonals because the windows don't quite fit stack together. Because you're with the full-size windows, they just kind of fit together, like side by side and stuff. On diagonals, there's kind of like a gap between them because the window size stays the same, but the length of a diagonal wall is longer than a straight one. Pythagoras and all that maths. Um, yeah, that's why I don't like diagonals as much. I think they don't quite work as well like modern stuff if you're doing like a wall of windows and what have you. It worked pretty well with it though. You can see the windows from the first speed build have made a return. See, I really like them now that I found them. They're kind of simple, square, which is kind of nice, and modern, the cool stuff, you know. You need like a medium-sized one now. Like this EN needs to make like a medium-sized one so that I can get a perfect range of windows that I can use in my modern builds. Here I am adding like a little bit to the side because that wall looked just so flat and I hated it. And I wanted to stick like a little roof, like a little half gabled roof, but it wouldn't work because obviously we were on the diagonal, so the tiles were slightly messed up. So I just ended up doing that little platformy area. It's not really a balcony because you can't really walk onto it, but it just adds a little bit of difference to that wall. It's probably still not enough, but works better than nothing. Do I go on the inside yet? No. I'm changing the stairs. It's really hard to watch back and just kind of work out what you're doing sometimes. here I am adding the stairs, and this is hell. In a diagonal house, this is hell because you can't rotate them on diagonals. So you've got this weird kind of cross-section kind of thing going on in your house because that's the way it works. And because it was such a small foundation, this was really the only way I could fit in the stairs, like right across the living room. So I thought, hey, open plan, which most of my houses end up being. I don't mean to do open plan all the time. I like the amount of space it gives you. I think my dream house would probably be an open plan. It just kind of, I just kind of like it. I know a lot of actual houses aren't really modern. I mean open plan. I mean I live in one where we have rooms. Most people do. Most suburban houses are pretty wall based. They have like separate rooms. That really sounded really stupid. This living room, the only place I could fit it was under the stairs. I mean it's cute for like a one person or maybe a two person. But it's really not really something you could use for like a full family. But then again, the whole house isn't because I could only fit one bedroom in, and it's literally overhanging this whole place. So this is like the kind of house that I'd expect like a single woman in their 20s to live in. You know, like those people that are like kind of stylish. Well, they think they're kind of stylish at least, and just kind of like have these like uber modern houses that aren't quite bachelor pads, they're just kind of like the bachelorette pads. Kind of how I feel about this house. I don't think even a couple would live in it. I mean, it's too. I don't know. Perhaps I'm being really narrow-minded about this. I mean, whatever. These stairs. I really need to playtest these. These may not work in the game because that's a really small space to like walk through, if you know what I mean, to get to the actual bedrooms and stuff. So if you can't use it, then I'm sorry. Put a bed in, thinking I could use the whole space. No, got a bathroom. I forget the stupid things like lights, phones, fire alarms, and bathrooms. I do. I've forgotten bathrooms on several occasions. It was quite funny. I got a comment once saying no bathrooms, and I literally, my heart sank. I was like, oh my god, did I forget bathrooms on this house? Oh my god. And then I realised I hadn't. I literally watched through the whole video thinking, did I put bathrooms in? I better have put bathrooms in. And luckily I did. It was funny for me, maybe not for you. These paintings that I go through, I cycle through like a couple paintings. There's like the 4 square ones, that one there, and occasionally I use, which one did I use? You know, I don't even know, but they're my 2 fail-safe ones. This balcony it's pretty bare to begin with, and then I see the grill, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick in a barbecue because I'm that cool. Had in this little table, I kind of squish it into one corner, and then I realise it's a stupid thing. But I kind of want this doorway to have room that you can walk out into. I don't know. That's just me. Just landscaping here. I've noticed when I get bored of landscaping, I literally just add in a ton of trees, so it has like a backdrop to it, and then I'm like, yeah, that's it, that's done. Dirt edging. This is becoming a very common occurrence in my videos. It's quite a small dirt covering. It's not like a huge amount of dirt around the outside. I kind of like that kind of level of dirt for this house. I mean, like my last one I used a bit more. It was more of a used house, like a property that was kind of older and maybe a bit more worn, if you know what I mean. Did my whole clover trick, adding the clover around the outside of the thing. I haven't been using flowers as much anymore. I'm just kind of using like the shrubs and stuff. I like the way the green looks rather than having the extra colours in. Add in a little driveway. Don't know how you'd get a car to turn in that thin space of that path and then onto the driveway, but it was a place to put the car, so. And it just fades in the thing, and that car just kind of sums up the kind of person that I think would live there. It's just like that kind of sophisticated, like bachelorette kind of look. And here we go, adding in all my trees. I really need to stop doing that. Anyway, that is the house. Here's some pictures, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.